Your guest MC today has received over 20 performance awards in his career, including Best Solo Performer of the Year, Best Music Performer of the Year, and APCA's Entertainer of the Year. Most recently, he was named Speaker of the Year by MPI, Meeting Professionals International. In addition to being an award-winning performer, he is a passionate leadership retreat and workshop facilitator, helping student leaders build their confidence as individuals and as a team, ultimately making the greatest impact on their campus community. Ladies and gentlemen, his introduction coming out in paperback later this year. Let's hear it for my good friend, an amazing speaker, a wonderful musician, and I can't pick a better MC, Jason Levasseur, ladies and gentlemen. Let him hear
it. Let's hear it for Eric. Oh, it's awesome to be here. Hey, thanks for coming. I am Jason. I live in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's an honor to be here on this stage with all these amazing performers. I got to meet them backstage. I really want to celebrate you today, the student leaders, and of course, our advisors. Advisors, please stand up. Now, give them a round of applause. All right, so you know that I am a musician, so I've toured the world as a drummer, as a singer, as a guitar player. And when I talk about leadership and I talk about your band, I talk about your team, your group, I think about how important you individually are to even your table. And I refer to that as your instrument, how your instrument has an impact on your band, and then how your band has an impact on the greater audience. So you at your table, what you bring with you, your personality, your sense of humor, those are your instruments that you bring with you to your table right there, and that's your band. And you really matter. Your behavior is going to have a huge impact on the people you're hanging out with. But on campus, it's your clubs and your organizations. And I really want to celebrate how important you are to making those bands awesome, because then you take the band and you have this huge, amazing impact on your audience. And in our case, in the way we're talking about it today, it's your campus community. This is what makes you amazing. You individually are going to do amazing things on the planet. And I'm excited just to be in the same building that you're in. Yeah, I am. But now I'm going to play you a song. May I?
Yeah!
This is a song that was inspired by my younger brother.
Yeah!
He and I argued in the car all the time about who picks the music. Have any of you ever had a discussion in your vehicle about who picks the music in the car? Okay, well then this song is for you. But I drove him to high school every day until I graduated, and he always said he should pick the music, but I was the driver of the vehicle. So I wrote this song called Driver is the DJ when I got to college, and then it was on a CD, and then people bought it, and then I paid my rent from it, and that was cool. And now I'm going to play it for you today. Would anybody out there like this song dedicated to them? This is exciting. Right there, with all I see is a silhouette of long hair and glasses. That's
Oren.
Oren! This song is for Oren. Alright, this is for Oren, and for all of you as well. Everybody knows the driver is the DJ. Gets to pick the song as you ride along. Hey, don't touch that dial. I'm the one driving this car. Hey, don't you deny it's never bad when the music's up real loud. Put your bags in the trunk and let's get out of town. Put your bags in the back, you know that we can take this all around. I see you brought your CDs and that, I guess that's okay with me, as long as you really know that I get to pick what goes into the stereo. Everybody knows the driver is a DJ, picks a song as you ride along. Everybody knows driver is a DJ. I love this song. 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 Hey, where are you now? I just missed your call when I turned on my radio. Hey, check me out now. I'm cruising down the street like I was in a video, and everybody knows there's the DJ. Gets to pick a song as you ride along. Everybody knows driver is the DJ. I love this song. I love this song. I love this song. get too loud. And if you don't like it, just get out. Hey, it can never get too loud. And if you don't like it, just get out. Everybody knows the driver is the DJ. 'Cause everybody knows the driver is the DJ. 'Cause everybody knows the driver is the DJ. To pick the songs you ride on. Everybody knows the driver is the DJ. I love this song. 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 I love you. I do. I might need that back in a little bit. No, seriously, that's fun. Oh my goodness. So I just looked over at the big screen and there's a picture of me on the screen, which is good. I mean, do you trust that guy more than you trust this guy? This is my COVID hair, and I just haven't had it cut yet, but do you want me to cut it? Like, I will, if that, okay, all right. I love you. Thank you very much, thank you. So when I play that song live, it's really fun because I have a story to tell you about a school that I played at in Illinois, in the western part of the state. Make some noise if you've ever been to Illinois. Well, I met this student named Travis, and Travis was a junior when I met him, and he was on the student activities committee that was putting on their big spring concert. Here's something fun about Travis. He had never volunteered before. He'd never been on the committee before, and I learned this when I met him because he came up to me and he was very chatty. But Travis really added a lot to the team. So he was kind of funny and quirky, and he would run around and tell people they were doing a great job. But he would do it in a way that was so memorable that I picked up on it and I really noticed it. So if he saw you, he would shoot good vibes laser beams at you. So let's just imagine that this table over here from Mount Wachusett College is doing great stuff. Travis would run over and say, pew, 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 good vibes laser beams, y'all are doing a great job. And then he would run away just like that. Oh my gosh, good vibes laser beams, y'all are doing a good job. Pew, pew, pew. And everybody was so uplifted by his behavior, right? But it was cool that it was the first time he'd ever gotten involved. Then I see Travis the next fall at a conference, at an APCA conference, and he approaches me, and y'all know how it is, there's a lot of people here, there's a lot going on. But Travis approaches me, and he shoots good vibe laser beams at me, and I shoot them right back at him, and then we high five, and then we bro hug, and then we stand there and have an awkward silence between us. And he looks at me and he goes, hey, I really like that song, Driver's the DJ. And I was like, oh, thank you. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah. And then we just stared at each other for a little bit. And he's like, hey, I got a car this summer. I was like, that's awesome, Travis. And he's like, yeah, and I don't drink. I turned 21. I was like, okay. All right, tell me more. He goes, well, I have a lot of friends, and they all drink. And I was like, okay. And he goes, well, I'm the sober driver. I was like, okay. He's like, so they call me up on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to go pick them up at the bars in my car. And they get in my car, and they start telling me what to do. And then I put your song on, and they shut up. And I was like, Travis, that is awesome. That's amazing. You've taken control of your vehicle just because of my song. He's like, yeah, there's more. And I was like, go ahead. And he looks at me, and it's like this just deadpan. He just looks staring into my eyes and goes, every morning, before I get out of bed, I sing your song to myself. And I just looked at him and I was like, Travis, that's weird. And he laughed and I laughed. I mean, we already had a relationship. So we had a giggle there. But then he went on to tell me that because of this idea of being the driver, and I want to say that I'm giving Travis credit for giving me this idea. Because when I'd worked with student leaders in the past, I'd say you were driven, you're engaged, you were really involved, you were excited about the work you're doing. Travis just put it with this one word. He's like, yeah, I've become the driver of my life, and I use your song as a reminder to be the driver. And what that meant is that he started taking he was more in charge of his own life, right? And he made decisions that were better for him. Like in his classes, if he needed extra help, he was the one responsible for going to get extra help. And because he made the decision to be the driver, now not because of my song, he used my song as a reminder, which is very flattering, right? Is that he started going to his classes on time, he started going to his classes, he started eating better, he started sleeping better, and his relationships just got better because he took ownership of his decisions. And now Travis turned into an awesome president of the Student Activities Committee. He went from not engaged to full president in the course of like one semester to the other. And that is awesome and amazing. And one of your big jobs in this next year is helping other people through that transition. Or maybe that's who you are right now. But here's what I want to celebrate with you. Every single one of you has already made a bunch of great driver decisions in the last year to put you in this seat right now. So give yourself a high five right now for being the awesome driver of your life. And what I'd like you to do is right now take 10 seconds and think about a decision that you're really proud of from the last year. Something that you were really proud of from the last year. And then when I count down from 3, yell it out to me so I know how awesome you are. 3, 2, 1. Right, you made great choices, right? So at the heart of it, you are the driver of your life. You play an instrument, you're amazing. I'm so lucky to be here with you. I'm going to share more ideas with you throughout my time on stage with you because I get to be the MC. But thank you for listening to my song. My 10 minutes have just come to a close. So thank you very much. I'm Jason. I'm going to be in the booth just today. So I'm flying home tonight to see a theater performance in Nashville because my daughter's in it. Don't want to miss that. But I will be here for the first exhibit hall. Come down and visit me. Are you ready for your next performer? Yeah! But first, give me a wicked good round of applause. Thank you very much. All right, thank you.